Hello to you of the Cryptic crew. My name is the Cryptic Gamer, and I am here with our first code on the channel, the Twitch Tussle Code. This is a series that will be uploaded 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 o'clock noon Central Standard Time, which is 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have to think about my clock for a second. This is a series of Wi-Fi battles that are post-commentated in Citra that originally took place over at our Twitch, twitch.tv/thecrypticgamer. Link to that will be linked down below. And if you would like your chance to have your battle against me, or to potentially, in the future, be featured in one of these Twitch Tussle highlights from within our Twitch stream, then be sure to follow me on at the Twitch link down below so that you have an alert whenever we go live for more of these Twitch Tussles with the fantastic members of the Cryptic crew. Along with that, down below, we also have my Twitter for social updates. We also have my Discord server, which of course is full of you fantastic Cryptic crew members, as well as myself and a fantastic group of people who love Pokemon as much as the next person. We are a fantastic group of people, and if you would like to interact with myself or any other member of the Cryptic crew, be sure to join the server. Again, linked down below. Along with all of that, we have credit, because I am not alone in this venture to create the series for you guys. These, as I mentioned earlier, are Citra, or did I mention it? I don't know. Either way, these are Citra post-commentations, Citra post-commentated battles. The battle, of course, originally took place over at our Twitch stream, but this is a post-commentated rendition done in Citra by our friend Aaron2420. His links and information, all of his YouTube, his Twitter, and all that, will be linked down below. Give him the love because he has helped tremendously, and a major shout out to him for his help in making this series possible. This Twitch Tussle series is of course our first code, but it is also a series of Wi-Fi battles that I, Cryptic Gamer, have against you, the Cryptic crew members. This is our first in many Citra commentations for the Cryptic crew. This one is our first against a Cryptic crew member, Trevor, who of course I battled on our Twitch stream. His team is on the right, my team is on the left. My team consists of a Choice Scarf Galvantula, an Assault Vest Conkeldurr, a Mega Alakazam that has Charge Beam, because the 4th move is always a given, or is always a gamble. I have a Wide Lens Superior so that I don't miss my Leaf Storms. I have a Leftovers Gastrodon because this Gastrodon is defensive on the physical side, while this Conkeldurr is Assault Vest and defensive on the special side while also being offensive. And then we have a Black Sludge Crobat, which is just momentum seeking and offensive in nature. My opponent's team consists of a Snow Warning Abomasnow, an Alolan Marowak, a Hoopa Unbound, a Mega Blastoise, a Slush Rush Alolan Sandslash, which can take advantage of the Snow Warning Hail set by the Abomasnow, as well as a Guzzlord. But with all that said, let's talk about leads. I 100% of the time, whenever I bring Galvantula, I always lead Galvantula because I figure webs are essential. Not to this team in particular, but I feel webs might be essential, and if webs aren't essential, I can dent a team member by doing 50, 60, 70% with Compound Ice Thunder every time. And because I'm Choice Scarf, I'm guaranteed to outspeed most of, if not everything, on my opponent's team. My opponent will lead with his Abomasnow, which of course is Hail, but also is a good enough lead for him to get lead pressure with offensive Blizzards in the Hail, as well as potential Ice Shard knockouts, and so on and so forth. Speaking of Hail, the comment question of the day comes up. The comment question of the day for this tussle is, what of the 4 weather hazard settings is your favorite? We have Sun, Rain, Sand, or Snow as our options. in my case, I personally love the rain the most. I've tried sand before, I couldn't get it to work most of the time. I got it to work sometimes, I couldn't get it to work all the time. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys believe, you as the Cryptic crew member believe is your favorite weather format, and why. I'd love to hear from you. But again, let me know down below in the comment section. But with all that said, let us jump into this tussle taking place against Trevor. Sorry. With that, let's jump in. As I said, I would lead with my Galvantula, and my opponent will lead with his Lava Snow. He gets up the snow, which is a good lead pressure, and I'm like, okay, well I can dent him with a Big Thunder. It'll come off on turn 1, and I'm going to do exactly that, fire off a Big Thunder, and do a solid 40%, which means he's a little bulky, but also resists the hit a little bit, neutral. He clicks Blizzard, he doesn't knock me out, but the Hail takes its damage, and then an Ice Shard will in fact knock me out, which is fine. So, my Galvantula dies, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm Assault Vest, so your Blizzards aren't going to do much, so I can go into my 6-pack with my Conkeldurr and put on the offensive pressure. Now, for some reason during the battle, I forgot he had an Alolan Marowak, and that Alolan Marowak is a Ghost type. So I could Drain Punch here, attacking what's in front of me, only for it to go nowhere, because he's a Ghost type. He and I both take Hail, but this also confirms that he's faster than me, and he's going to fire up a Water Gun. I'm like, what? I've never seen Water Gun Alolan Marowak before, and I didn't even know that it got Water Gun, so I'm going to fire up a knockoff in return, knock up its Focus Sash. The Hail will knock him out, so I'm going to claim the kill without even doing anything, really. Then I'm going to take some Hail. I'm like, okay. A little confused what the Water Gun was doing and why he had it, but hey. I figure you're going to click a Water move, so I'm going to switch into my Gastrodon to chew up that Water move, and instead he clicks Fake Out. I'm like, okay, sure. He didn't Mega first turn, not sure why. I guess he felt that he didn't need to Mega on the first turn. I get my leftovers back, so, you know, the damage is minimized by Hail. And so he switched out because he doesn't know much else of what to do. He pulls an aggressive switch into his Hoopa. I fire up a Earth Power because I figured that that's the move that's going to do the most damage amongst all the moves available. Because my moveset was Recover, Ice Beam, Skull, and Earth Power. So I figure Earth Power will do the most Blastoise because he resists all the other moves. I'm like, okay, well, now that I have this thing sitting in front of me, I can dent it before I die. So I'm going to click off the Skull and do as much damage as I can, try to burn it, but I failed to burn it, which is fine. He takes Hail, I take Hail, I take Leftovers, and then he throws me off with the next Psychic. I'm like, okay, not a big deal. Gastrodon did what it needed to do. It did good. I don't really have a switch in the Psychic anyway, so I'm going to go now into my Alakazam to threaten this thing out and find out if it's Choice Scarf, like I think it is. He's going to Force Out, which means it probably is Choice Scarf. He's going to go to Obama Snow. I'm like, okay, sure. I attack what is in front of me and I click Shadow Ball here, but he makes a good switch, forcing me to proc to trace, as I Mega Evolve, it forces me to trace his Snow Warning rather than Magician, which in endgame doesn't really matter, it's just a preference, and I guess in that context this is a good play on his part, so I don't end up tracing a more terrifying ability. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't really do anything in front of this. I could have killed it, but again, Conkeldurr can chew the hit. Let's go to Conkeldurr. He's gonna double, and I'm like, okay, sure. And he goes to Sand Slash to start taking advantage of the snow as much as he can. He gets him a Veil, which In endgame, again, doesn't really matter, but it's cool tag. I've seen Owen Ninetales with fail, but I've not seen Owen Sandslash with fail. Though apparently it does exist. It's a viable play, it does exist. He gets up his barrel, which means he's defensively stronger. Fires off an Iron Head, does a good chunk of damage. I fire off a Drain Punch, and I claim the Aluminum Sandslash, which in my opinion, right, I believe that was a misplay on my opponent's part to try it. Like, he should have, like, not let that thing die so quickly, but at the same time, I don't know if my opponent had any other out. So he's gonna go to Blastoise now. I'm like, okay, sure, go to Blastoise. He's gonna go ahead and finally Mega Evolve here. And he's gonna let off a big Water Spout, which is gonna kill me from where I'm at, even though he's at 95% or so. And at this point, he will in fact knock me out. And I think he needed to make that play, otherwise I wouldn't have died. And I could have just sat in front of him forever. So he needed to make that aggressive play. I'm like, okay, that's terrifying. But okay. I figure Leaf Storm will kill this thing, I won't have to worry about it. Leaf Storm comes off. But Mega Blastoise is a fat boy. He does not die. He would have died to a +2 Leaf Storm, but he does not die. So Natural Leaf Storm and Ice Beam into Hail will kill me. The next turn. It won't kill me this turn, it'll kill me next turn, but at the same time I'm able to force him out, and he makes a good play into his Guzzlord here, so that I don't proc a recovery off of him. And the thing is, I was in a position where I could not click anything other than Giga Drain, because if I did, I would die to Hail. So I'd rather have tried to get health back. So I click Giga Drain there, and because of the Giga Drain, I am able to live the Hail round, and I'm able to fire off a big Dragon Pulse at +2. He takes a big chunk of damage, but I'm assuming, based on how things have progressed, that he was Assault Vest on this thing. So my Serperior goes down to the next Dark Pulse. He gets a Boost and Special Attack, which, again, Monster Special Attack. And I'm like, okay, well, now I can just go into this thing and Super Fang this so I can actually deal with it. In retrospect, I could have just clicked the move that killed it. So, misplays on my part. I think he anticipated me to kill him there, and instead I could Super Fang. So, he's going to confirm right here that he is in fact Choice Scarf. And he's going to click off the Psychic. And my poor innocent bird is going to die for no reason at all. But hey, at least that confirms that it's a Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf. I'm like, okay, well now I know what I need to do. I'm going to go ahead and trace his Magician now. It won't matter because I'm already holding the Alakazite, so I can't really trace anything. So I'm going to go ahead and, again, take the Psychic. I can eat a Psychic. It does a good chunk, but that's because I'm paper thin, but still, kills the thing. I kill the thing after Shadow Ball comes off. Then he goes into his Guzzlord here. This Alakazam is actually a HP Ice Alakazam, so I'm able to fire off HP Ice, and I'm able to claim the Guzzlord before it claimed me. And then finally he goes into his Mega Blastoise, second to finally actually. I'm able to fire off a big Psychic. He puts Fake Out first to get as much damage as he can before I die, before he dies, or to get me into a range where I might die. I click off my Psychic and I claim the Blastoise, and then he goes into his Abomasnow. He puts up the Snow, and then he clicks Ice Shard. I would not have died to a critical hit Ice Shard depending on the damage roll, because if he got a crit at the roll he was at, I would have lived on 1 and have been able to click Psychic and claim the 1-0 win. Of course, that's a good game to our friend Trevor, and of course, hope you guys enjoyed this post-commentation. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below, and stay tuned for our next Twitch Tussle, which will be up in a couple days. If you did enjoy, be sure to also, show Aaron some love because he made this possible. Join our Discord server if you'd like. Follow me on Twitch because that's where all these battles take place, and you might have your chance to battle me on stream as well, and then maybe be featured in a future Twitch Tussle on the channel. But also be sure to follow me on Twitter because I will give updates on Twitter if I go active again. But with all that said, I hope you as the Cryptic crew member enjoyed, and Cryptic Gamer will see you next time. Until then, bye!